All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast. My name is Kenny and Ziska. Appreciate you tuning in. I've got a great episode lined up for you guys today. If you haven't been following me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, etc., I often do live videos, and what I wanted to do today is share the audio from one of those live videos with you today. I try to take the most popular videos that I've done, extract the audio, and share it with you here on the podcast, so that you don't have to go around hunting on Facebook to find these very raw and kind of off the cuff, non-rehearsed, non-scripted episodes that I do. So I hope you guys enjoy these episodes that I share with you guys. But before we get into today's episode, just have a very quick reminder, actually a couple reminders for you guys. Number one, if you haven't already done so, would appreciate it if you take the time to go over to iTunes. Made it easy for you guys. Just go to kenyanziska.com/iTunes. Take you right to the page where you can leave a review, leave a rating, subscribe to the show, and also if you know of someone who would benefit from hearing the various strategies, mindset, the tools, whatever it may be, whatever we talk about here on the podcast, if you know someone who would benefit from listening to it, would appreciate it if you share it with them. Would appreciate it if you got the word out about what we're talking about here. So secondly, if you want to take these strategies and tools and really implement them and need the guidance and the accountability to do so, we have a couple opportunities for you guys to do that. First is our mastermind. This is a tight-knit group of guys who are doing the work necessary to implement these various strategies that we talk about here on the podcast into their lives so that they can get the results, build the discipline, regain control over their time, and live life on their terms. You can apply to be a part of our mastermind program, the Infinite Results Mastermind Program, at kenyanziska.com/results. But if you want that one-on-one accountability, want to work with me on a very deep level, and want customized solutions, don't want that cookie cutter BS that a lot of people are pushing these days, I encourage you to apply to be a part of my discipline coaching program. This is an elite program, exclusive program, very limited with the number of clients that I take on with this program. So you can apply at kenyanziska.com/discipline. So without any further ado, let's jump into today's episode. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I know it's been a while since I've hopped on here, but wanted to share with you guys a very simple yet widely applicable and effective tool that picked up during my time as a bit of a quality engineer, and it's the 5 Whys. And my morning thoughts post kind of reminded me of this tool, and even to this day, I don't make use of this simple tool as widely or as often as I probably should. But what I would encourage you guys to do is to attack all of your situations, whether they're problems, whether they're things that pique your interest, things that any situation this can be applied to. For example, when we're setting our goals, setting our New Year's resolutions, setting new targets for this year, whatever you want to call it, you should be looking at it with the curiosity of a child. And sometimes we suppress this curiosity once we become adults, and just kind of go with the flow, and just kind of take things at face value, and just not really dig into it. But if we ask ourselves, why 5 times, you'll be surprised at what that reveals. And if you do dig even deeper, ask yourself why 6 or 7 times, you'll be surprised at what comes on the surface. And I've applied this to dig into things that are holding me back, beliefs that I clung on to, things that were kind of riding with me from my childhood, were really brought to the surface with applying this technique. So my post this morning that I made, my morning thoughts, was to dig into your yearly goals and ask yourself, why are these things important? Why are these goals? Why are these landing on my radar? Are they to look cool? Am I doing it to impress people, or do they have a deeper meaning? And if your goals, when you analyze your goals, you're not getting to the third or fourth why. Maybe they're just shallow goals that you're doing because they're trendy, or you're doing them to impress people. You should be making goals that really resonate and that sink in with the core of who you are. Because if you ask me, if you're making shallow, not very deeply rooted goals, those are going to be the goals and New Year's resolutions that trail off after a month or two and that lose their steam. But if you make goals that really resonate with the core of your being, those are going to be the goals that stick with you for the year. And as I was analyzing the goals that I set at the beginning of the year, that was really what was ringing true with the goals that I met and with the goals that I didn't meet. The goals that I set to some of the goals I set that I didn't meet, they weren't they didn't resonate with me on a personal level. And the goals that I set that I did meet did resonate with me on a personal level. So that's why this applying this tool is so important. And you can do this on a daily basis with things that make you upset. Why is this making me upset? Well, why? And you'll uncover some core beliefs that that are behind the way that you feel. And I know this sounds like a bit of up in the cloud stuff, but it's a simple thing to do, and you can start to re-engineer your beliefs once you apply this tool. So that's what I wanted to cover with this quick live here, guys. It's New Year's Eve, headed home a little bit early to not only spend New Year's Eve with the family, but as you probably can tell, I've got a bit of a cold, got some chest congestion, feel like I'm about to hack up a lung here. I'm surprised I haven't broke into a coughing jag while I've been talking here. So, anyways, that's all I've got for you. If you're with me through the live here, let me know that you caught it live here. Let me know that you're here, and if you're catching the replay, let me know that you caught the replay. #replay. And hope you guys have a happy New Year. And if you got any questions on setting New Year's goals or resolutions, hit me up. I'd be happy to help you out with them. All right, guys, that's all I got. Talk with you later.